Hey guys, Added Effects here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get to a high level in essence tapping. Now, you've got to follow along and listen very carefully. These may change for different servers due to the fact of overpopulation towards each of the towards the following items. But however, this is the guide which I have found best for both Asmodeans and Elios. So yeah. Alright, so at level 1, obviously you're a noob and you don't know where to go. In Elios, you'll be farming in Linear or area. Area? Anyway, you must first learn the morphing designs, and that can be purchased at the Abyss Fortress from the Quartermaster. That would be in Veteran. Okay? I'd say that's probably the best way to go. So you'll be doing Inia. Or you can go for Aria, which you'll have an 80% chance to gather the Aria. And once again, you'll have to go to the Abyss Fortress and see the Quartermaster but you can, I think that's in Poeta. Okay? So that's for Elios. Now for Asmodeans, you can go with Conide, which is a morph breakdown. So that's morphing. And that will obviously get up your essence tapping, and that you would have to go for morphing designs, which is obviously back at the Abyss Fortress from the Quartermaster, but that'll be in Alt Guard. And for your Asfa, 80% chance again, and that will be in Alt Guard again, I think. Yeah, so that's for level 1. You'll find them everywhere. That's level 1. So you'll do that to 1 to 5. 1 to 5, 1 to 10. Either up to you. At level 5 you can go with Cypri for Elios, which is in Veteran again. Or you can go with Asmodeans, which is Pugeri, which I think is in the same area. Now, once you've reached level 10, you start getting into the actual essence tapping. And it's a lot more difficult because you've got to search and you're finding a bit more. However, it's a lot harder to do it in harder areas. So for level 10, you get Mela. You go for Mela in Elios. That's also, you can also morph breakdown that into Aether Powder. And that's how you obviously get essence happen as well. And that will be located in Poeta. And for Asmodeans, it's called Raydam, and it'll be located in Alt Guard. See, my opinion, I'll do that to level 20. But if you want to go to level 15, you can go with Aion for both Asmodean and Elios, and you'll find that near enough the same locations. At level 20, you'll be learn Kukuru for Elios and Brega as Asmodeans. Kukuru would be in Veteran, again, near Tobias Village. And for the Asmodeans is, what did I say? It should be, yeah. So for Asmodeans, it will be Brigger. And Brigger would be found in Alt Guard again. For Asmodeans, you kind of got the advantage because they're all clumped around in the same area. However, you'd have to search around for a bit for Brigger because in the Asmodeans guides, it's quite hard to find. Obviously, I'm not specific about where these will be located, so if you want to look up on the guide of where they could be located, I'm only just bringing to the guide. Okay, so that at level 20, you would be harvesting those. Do that to level 30, and you would be able to obtain Betua logs and Tacoma logs. Do that to your 35 and take silver in both of the things. I'm going to read it out as the first one's going to be Elios and the second one's going to be Asmodeans. Alright, so level 40 you're both going to be doing the same thing like silver, and it's going to be rose quartz. You both can locate that. Yeah. Then you're going to go with then you're going to do 40 to 50, and that would be Rubus, and then Autumn Bliss for Asmodeans. At 50, you would go to... this is my opinion. This is how I got to the highest you could possibly. And I got from 55 which was Liggery and Crimmer, to 75, which was Dado and Horto. At 75, this is where you really need to be specific, and you're going to be locating a lot, because it's a bitch to level up on lower things. So then you're going to have to do skip every 5 levels. So you're going to go from Dado and Horto to Amethyst, then Venara and Blickara, then to Caprona and Ringa, then Afari and Kizaki. After that, you should be 99 or 100, I forgot. But well done, you have now reached Novice Essence Tapping. A Novice Essence Tapping, you're going to want to go from Titanium, which will be 100 for both, to Rubashi and Twisp, which is level 120. They, obviously, like I'm saying, you can locate these on the internet, and you'll be able to find whereabouts they are. I'm not giving you any specific information, I'm just telling you on where to go. After that, level to 140, and take Coalog and Rabano. Then you want to go to 155 and take Aquamarines for both. And then 160, Gold. Once you've reached Gold, this is where the income will be coming in a lot. You'll get a lot of money for these from now on. Especially on my server, which I'm on. Kahrun? Something like that. Yeah, so now you've reached Gold. However, on my server, I'd say 100 gold would sell for 4 mil. So it is a lot of money if you're dedicated to do it. So at 160, then I'd say go to 180, which will be getting Ruta and Kirka. And then to 190, which is Bakura and Shikra. And then that should get you to Apprentice Essence Tapping. 200, do Adamantium. Adamantium? Yeah, something like that. That for my server, that the next 15 levels in Essence Tapping go for shit tons. So if you go for Adamantium, you get that. That'll be 200. Then to 210. At 210, you do Platinum. And then from Platinum, these are for both sides, you do Garnet at 215. Then you would, if you were gonna do that roughly, I would say you'd roughly get around 800k for that if you were gonna on minimum sale. And then from that you'll be 215, and if you want, then I'd say if you go from that and you're gonna keep getting money, which is the best option I'd say, because obviously money is everything in Aion, and you keep doing that, then go to from 215 to 245, which you'd be getting Lazuli. However, that will take time because you would hardly get an XP. So if you want to go for the longer time but more profit, go from Garnet to Lazuli, so 215 to 245. Or if you want to save time and you just want to get it done in just higher levels, go from Garnet to Pluro and Rogen, which is 230, and then to Zayla and Bromel, which is 240, and then to Lazuli for 245. At this point, you both sides would be doing not exactly the same, but you guys would be, the money income would just grow on until you'd be doing this. So you're at Lazuli at 245, then you would want to go to 260 and do Ormia and Exilix. Yeah, Exilix. That'll get you to 260. At this point, you'll be a recognised essence tapper, because this is where you get good income. Then you want to go from then, Omia and Exilix, which is 260, to 270, which is Armaleo and Calamot, and then to 280, which is Moonstone on both, then 290, which is Essosa and Zella, and now you've become a journeyman essence tapper. Always remember that the best thing to do is to buy the hats at each essence tapping location. It's probably the best to do because you get a lot more, I'd say, yeah, a lot more XP for it. Guys, check out my other YouTube video to show how to get from expert and journeyman to full. Thanks for watching.